Good morning, everyone. How are you? So it's Rachel from my denture adventure, and today I'm coming on with a video, but also asking for some feedback and some help from you guys. So, as I've told you, I only have my top ones in, the bottoms do not fit. They're gonna work on that, but my top ones, when he first adjusted them, so I'm almost about 4 weeks in. So when I first got them in, they felt like vice grips. Then they started to get loose. Then he adjusted them. Then they were loose. And he said he didn't want me using adhesive, to only use like a C-bond wafer or something. So I've been doing that for the past like 2 weeks, and it's worked. But I noticed the last 2 days, like even those are not cutting it to where like I even want them in. Like they feel very loose. They feel like they could drop. I'm holding them in with my tongue a lot. And so if you guys have any recommendations where you've been through this process before and you've been at that in-between stage where they don't really want you using adhesive because you have the open pockets, but you need to use something because they're literally falling out of your mouth. If any of you have any wisdom to shed on that, I would greatly appreciate it. I feel like getting them to stay in is something I haven't conquered yet. I haven't found. Now, I'm very restricted by my dentist as to what he's saying I can do. But I'm thinking like Christmas Eve is days away, Christmas, how is this going to work? Obviously when I'm at home, I can take them out if I need to, if they're like falling out. But, in social situations, like they have to be in. So if any of you have any feedback on that, it would be really helpful as to what you did in that in-between time where you weren't allowed to do adhesive in the pockets, but you needed something definitely to keep them up, in, and from falling down. I will take any wisdom you have as we are so close to Christmas. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. Like I said, this video is a little bit different. It's not so much like, hey, I've tried this and it's worked. This video is a little bit more like, hey, those of you that are further down the road in this process, help. What have you tried in that in-between time that has worked for you? Because like I said, I don't go back until I think January 8th. So I still have some time to deal with this and figure it out. And I have to be in public kind of a lot in between those times. So I'm just trying to figure out what is the best strategy. Do I use an adhesive but use it only on the palate and just say, forget the wafers because they're not working? Do I do an adhesive on the palate and the wafer? What do I do to try to get these things to hold? Because they're not, you can just tell like they're loose. They're very loose. So I'm keeping them in by like keeping on pushing them and my tongue holding them in. But I just think for, I have 2 basketball games with my sons before Christmas. I have obviously Christmas Eve, Christmas. As I've said before, I work at a church. So those are busy days. They're kind of like, pretty important days. I'm going to have to do a lot of talking. I'm going to have to do talking in front of people. So I'm just trying to figure out a strategy, something that could work. So pass on any wisdom you've got. You guys have been an awesome community of people that have kept me going, kept a smile on my face days that it was a little rough, given me lots of wisdom and insight. So I need your help on this one. Let me know what you think would work. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'll talk to you later.